We're here at Dubai Fashion Collective Meetup number 5. Australian streetwear brands, what they do is they give the clothes to dancers, like very famous dancers, and then they just wear it, and then people in the comments are asking, where'd you get that shirt? Very natural way to market the brand. Streetwear needs a community. Streetwear needs to build a sense of identity with the customers. The best streetwear brands like Cortez from the UK is one of the best examples of this. The way they've built the community up, I would suggest looking into them, and of course Supreme. I know some people really cringe about Supreme, but Supreme has one of the best streetwear cultures, and they're like the originator of that stuff as well. Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
Palace, Supreme, these two brands are some of the best at it, and Cortez right now is killing it.
So business, entrepreneur, tech guy.
Yeah. What are you into fashion then?
Honestly, just design. So I used to do 3D. Streetwear is just really.
And then on one of the master classes I met.
I love fashion. DZIDZORM Dzidzorm representing.
Finally,
Finally, we
all the way from Ghana.
Yeah.
Basically.
So I really love the idea of joining a community that will allow me to continue to pursue my passion and get involved in the fashion industry because I know it can be quite difficult.
Somebody's going to ask you to style something. They saw something in you. They actually could see something that you couldn't see. So you should not let go of that opportunity. You should take it on, and maybe you will place yourself somewhere that is you never thought about. A lot many times we creators, we don't talk about it, but we are all here to make money also. Like creativity is like the main thing that we do. It's a part of our life, but that creative work should pay our bills, and more than that, we deserve the same kind of livelihood that other lifestyle that other people are affording. So it's not that we are creative, we should just be not charging anything. So this is our source of living, source of income, and this should be paid, fairly paid actually by everybody. Yeah. Yeah, and the passion won't, so we are passionate about our work, we are passionate creatives, but if you're not paid, if you're not making money, the passion will die. We are all going to just, say, okay, whatever, we'll just become something, redundant kind of IT person or something like that that's getting us money. But I think it's very important if you want creatives to be in the society, us creatives, we actually bring the beauty to this life, to anything and everything. There's beauty because of us, and we should be fairly paid.
It has been my dream to use music as a tool to address social issues, and I'm very proud of myself. Back in the years in Ghana, I was among the best musician that was nominated and selected for an advocate song against child labor, and that was a big platform, performing before ambassadors and a whole lot of people. And after I moved here in Dubai, I took part in the recent about the recent missile attack. I'd wanted to use one of my songs to address what is going on. So I took part as well. I wrote a song that was addressing exactly what was going on. Yeah. So the song, let me share it with the public. Yeah. I think it goes like this. Heal our nation. We love you, our heroes, for the love and the care. Oh, what a nation. Brings back the peace deal, now and forevermore. So these were the words that I wrote, because after I moved here, I've seen that no, when the missile attack and everything started, they didn't neglect us. They provided a shelter for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you are from Africa, whether you are from Asia. They bring that love for everyone. They protected everyone. So I wrote those words. Heal our nation. We love you, our heroes, for the love and the care. Oh, what a nation. Bring back the peace deal, now and forevermore. Steadfast, even if the storms are getting rough and tough. Yes. So I would love to work on a lot of projects, because I wanted to use music as a tool to address social issues. Yes, that has been my dream. Yes. And I go by the name Dzidzorm, Dzidzorm for short.
When life broke me so badly, I don't want to be in that situation where I was unable to do anything, right? So I want to come out of it. So I learned a lot of skills. I came out of it. That was truth number one. And truth number two was, we all will be in a situation where if we leave our job, we don't have any other thing to do if we lose our job. But I decided and I took a decision that I'll leave my job. I did quit my job. And I was so, strong enough that I will get another job. I was believing it in my mind, and I got another job as a manager in another company. And my dream is to produce music, do songwriting, and I want to create my own music. That's my dream.
Wonderful.
You will do it, bro.
Yeah, you will. Very
Thank you
soon.
so much.
So talking about my dream, of course, that's Oscar for costume design. So we'll be in the same boat. We'll be going, yeah, the same one. So Oscar for costume design. So I did my first film 5 years ago. That was the biggest budget film of Pakistan, and I had no experience in doing costumes. It was my first TV project, and I was the head of costumes for that film. It is the biggest budget film in the history of Pakistan. So it happened accidentally. It is a truth. And then I won like a couple of recognitions internationally for costume and set design. So those are a couple of things that I have. Those are the realities. But my eyes are on the Oscar.
What's your favorite movie in terms of costume?
I actually, for the set design and production design, I love Wes Anderson. People would say, it's so good. So I would, I want to work with him. That's also one of the dreams.
Dream, it's very like, what do you call that? Superficial or? Look, I want to be a millionaire by 28 and billionaire by 35. So these are my dreams. It is, but I don't want to look like a materialistic,
That's fine. I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Everybody is.
And I got to know about this through Malaika here. She was kind enough to introduce me, and I'm really excited to get to know all of you.
And you're from Ghana, right?
Yes, I'm from Ghana, right?
Okay, it's your first time at Dubai Fashion Collective. So how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
How does it feel to meet other creative people?
It's been lovely meeting people. Like, it's a big surprise. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it's gonna be something small, but in a clear life, it's a bigger thing that I've met. Like, yeah.
Amazing, man. It's
Yeah.
good to see. I love the outfit as well today.
Yes. I style it all by myself.
Tell me about this one.
All right. So this is a brand that represents me. Into Afro music, fused with reggae lovers rock. So most of my songs, my art represent Africa. And this, you can see it's a clear picture of someone playing a drum.
Yeah.
Yes. So that represents what I turn authentic rhythms into music. Yeah.
So you're a music artist, right?
Yes, I'm a music artist, fashionist, mode, everything creativity.
Everything creative you are.
Yes,
That's what I
yes.
love to hear. That's what I
Yes.
am as well.
Yes,
I think everyone as a creative doesn't have to be boxed into one thing.
Yep,
I
yep.
could be a fashion stylist, but I can also be many other things as well.
Yes.
It doesn't have to just be one category.
Yep.
I think all creatives are good at many things, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you said before that you make music about social change.
Yes.
Why is social change so important?
All right. I thought it was, as a teacher, I'm a teacher by profession. I taught for the past 13 to 15 years in Ghana. So to a point, I made up my mind that no, once I'm creative, why don't I use my music to address social issues? So I like challenging topics. I like people to give me topics that I'll sit down, think about it, and write about it. That's what I like.
I love that.
So that at the end, it will bring a solution. Because I've seen music to be a summary of a storybook.
Yeah.
Yes. So, a storybook has a lot of pages, over 400 pages. So, in a song of 5 or 4 minutes, you summarize everything to make a song. So that's what I represent.
Yeah.
And I always love to use music to represent that.
Bro, music is powerful.
Yes,
music,
yes,
it's a universal language.
Yes,
You
universal
can feel
language.
someone's passion when they're talking.
Yes, yes.
Even if they're talking Spanish, I don't understand Spanish, but I can understand the words like they're saying.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I like the word universal language. You know, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. It doesn't matter the sound. All matters is the rhythm, the uniqueness, how the person display the music, everything about it. Yes, yes.
Can you tell me about the scarf on your head, bro? I love this.
All right, this my brand always represent this. You know, and some years back, I used to create. I just see fashion and create something out of it. I always like to create something new that nobody has ever created. So all over the years, I pick simple art from the environment to create something unique, and add that to my fashion style and everything. I just want to be unique in everything that nobody has ever seen. Yes, yes,
Love it, bro. It's
yes.
definitely unique. It makes you stand out a lot.
Yes.
And I love the colors.
Yes, thank you
I
for
like
that.
this headscarf as well.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
this is what I represent music-wise, you know, to the whole world.
Fashion and music are very interlinked. in my
Yes,
opinion.
yes.
It's good to see you expressing yourself so much. Like
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for representing us all.
Cool. All right, guys, I'm here with Laila. Now, Laila, it's your first time at Dubai Fashion Collective.
It sure is.
So, what did you feel about the experience?
I loved walking in and straight away feel like you're sort of part of a family. And it's funny to say that because none of us know each other, right?
Yeah.
But straight away people are wanting to connect and people are wanting to share their story, but also see how they can help develop your story. And I'm loving it. We've turned it, like, completely pivoted from just fashion to social issues, ethical problems, how we can help support each other navigate such a complex world with, like, fashion is just one thing, but within
It's a
it,
broader topic, right?
yeah, there's so many different things within it that people don't realize on the surface, and it's so cool that we're, like, kind of digging through that together and trying to figure out projects and ideas that we can share to help navigate this.
I mean, it's good to see people from all different cultures come into one place and just talk about ideas. And I asked today what everyone's dream project is, and people had so many different things that they wanted to explain. I mean, someone has a fashion brand and they want to give back to their country in Pakistan, you know, the workers there, end poverty, which is crazy. I said Vogue, I want to be on the cover of Vogue. Many people said many different things, and this is what I really love about creatives, because everyone is striving towards different things, but they need the platform, they need the community, they need the room to express themselves, to find that purpose. Because when you understand there's many other people doing the same thing every day as you, we're all striving towards something. Even if it's a different goal, we all have a goal in mind. But you can't build alone. You have to be in the room that everyone else is in. You have to be in Dubai Fashion Collective. You have to be meeting all of these talented people, and then you realize you are not alone. You know, sometimes we need that reminder, because being a creative person, it can be a lonely life sometimes. It can be an isolating life, especially if you work a corporate job and not many people understand your creative passion or your results or what you want to do in life. Being around other creative people is very necessary to invigorate that sort of passion back into you, because without passion, what can you really do in your creative life, I think. So that's...
It's helping me, to be honest, personally, getting me out of my own head and having a sounding board. Like, I've had all of these ideas I've had in my mind for the last few months, but then having a group of people to share them with, they're helping build upon them, helping me expand them, seeing things from a different angle that I hadn't even have thought of before, giving me recommendations of people to study. It's amazing. And I'm going home with homework, but I'm loving it. It's like homework I'm excited about, and can't wait to come back to next week's meeting and see where we've grown from there, from the last one, and meet new people, share our ideas with even more people. And that's what it's about, I suppose.
I want to stand up now because I want to show you your outfit. So show the outfit on the camera. So what is the inspiration behind today's outfit?
Okay, If you've seen me on Bab's account before, you've probably seen me in brown. I always wear brown. I feel like it's my uniform.
It suits you so well.
I don't know if it's because I've got brown hair. I just find it so easy. But the inspiration was I'm out in a rush, but I kind of want to look a little bit funky and fun.
And it's so hot today as well.
And it's hot. So a skirt I feel like is nice and breathable.
Yeah.
This skirt I actually bought from a vintage store in Amsterdam.
Stunning.
I don't remember the actual name of the brand. This one I just bought here. It's super easy. It matches with lots of my outfits because I'm always wearing brown. Sunglasses I actually got from our PacSun
Yeah, we just went to an event on Wednesday.
last
and
week.
we
Yeah.
got these glasses, and they're stunning. They match the outfit so well.
Thank you. And then the Birks, obviously a staple, especially in
Comfy,
Dubai.
Yeah, comfy, just works in so many things.
Exactly.
So what about the nails?
The
colour?
nails. Okay,
colour, I
these
love
were
it,
actually for a
orange.
wedding.
Oh, cool.
I was wearing a blue and orange dress, and now they're just staying with me.
Very cool, very cool. I love it. I mean, orange goes with this color combination, actually.
Thank you.
All right, who am I here with?
Hammad Mustafa. Lovely to be a part of this community. I am an entrepreneur. I have a startup fashion brand. I do have a media business. That's my main business. I'm doing fashion on the side. I'm also into real estate. I do real estate tours. I have 2 podcasts. And I found the community through one of the members, Laila. And like I said, I've been in fashion for 2 years here in Dubai, and I never found something like this. And a community where I got to meet such amazing people is just really amazing and super helpful.
And that's what I think it's all about, just connecting people with more opportunities here and to stop building in isolation. I mean, a lot of creatives and entrepreneurs here in Dubai are building in isolation. And I think when you build together, you go further. Especially as a fashion person, like you need to know people here. You need to enter rooms that other fashion creators are in because everyone has a different story to tell you. Everyone has different experience to teach you. And that's how you grow as a person and as a creative. So meeting you, I've opened up my mind to things that are happening in Pakistan that I never knew about. And I loved hearing about your dream that you want to get one day. And to step into that was mind-opening for me. So I want to experience more people like that have a unique story and they have a unique dream, because that's what inspires me, to be honest. When I hear things like that, it's beautiful. And yeah, it was good to hear more about your story, because you do a lot of different things, right? But you've been in fashion specifically for the last 2 years.
That's correct.
So do you want to talk more about how Dubai's fashion industry is?
Absolutely. It's super diverse. The demographic here is you can do all sorts of, you can do very high end, you can do affordable. So the entry levels are like really good here. It's super diverse. You can experiment. You can do traditional, and because of the fact there's so many nationalities here, you can just dive into pretty much anything and it's going to work. I think in the Middle East, Dubai is definitely the best place to do fashion, in my opinion, to start a brand, to find fashion opportunities. And it's been amazing. And it's so strategically located as well. Getting productions on it, let's say, elsewhere in China and elsewhere in Asia overall, getting it shipped here, it's just very ideal, very convenient, I would say.
Okay. And what is the mission behind your brand? Because I want to hear more about this, actually. And do you want to explain that?
First. So, in a nutshell, the idea is to, when people buy something from a luxury fashion brand, they're buying quality, but they're also largely buying status. The idea is to justify that price that people are paying. And with Khas, what we aim to do is to do production, to train people in areas of Pakistan and other parts of the world which are not as privileged, to provide them with skills that can, sustain them economically, financially. And once we sell a piece of that product, is to get that money, that value delivered into the pockets of those people, instead of having an unsustainable high profit margin where it's not really going anywhere and helping anyone. So the idea is to make fashion more ethical, to make it more sustainable, and to help people.
I think we're all put on this world to help other people. I mean, I've said that many times on this YouTube channel, And that's why I'm a fashion stylist, to help people with their confidence, with their expression, with who they are as a person, and to step into the best version of themselves. But it's good to hear someone that has, obviously, you were born in Pakistan, right?
Yes.
So you've seen it firsthand how the poverty is and how the extreme wealth is as well. I mean, I'm from India, so I'm born in Australia, but I'm Indian, and I've seen the extreme poverty gap. So it affects me a lot, and I've never known how to how can I help with that? But now this is one way that we could potentially help, and this is beautiful to hear. I want more things like this, more social change happen in the world, especially in a place like Dubai. I think this is where the conversations can happen. In Australia, people aren't really thinking about things like this. In Australia, it's always about the next party. Like, what are you doing this weekend? What's the next event? But in Dubai, we're talking about, real problems. This is why I love to come here in Dubai Fashion Collective. Every meetup, we talk about something different. I have no idea what's going to happen when I go through those doors. And this is beautiful because this community is becoming so much more than just me. It's becoming its own thing. So thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I really appreciate it. And for Malaika for obviously connecting us.